Hey guys, so today I want to compare iOS 6 on my iPod Touch 5th generation compared to iOS 7 Beta 2 on my iPhone 5 here. And I did a similar video where I was going over the browser, and of course all of the apps in iOS 7 has been updated. And in this video I just want to go quickly over some of the changes from the first beta on the iPhone 5 versus the new beta. So if you're new to, if you've never seen iOS 7 before, you can see that the first thing you can see here between these two, I'm not sure if they would change back the icons in future updates, but on the right side here, of course, you do have iOS 6, the latest, I think it's like 6.1.3 or something, versus the new iOS 7 look here, which more has of a dark theme to it. I also do believe that they're going to change that background to transparent in a future updates. But you can see that all the icons and everything is more of a cartoon feeling, I think. In terms of its UI. It's a little bit more cool in some ways though, that you can see now when we scroll down like this, you can see through here on the background, and you also do have this control center when you swipe up like that. It also works on the lock screen, where you do gain finally some toggles, some things that you have been able to have in Android now for a long time, but some nice things here that you can swipe here up and down, which is extremely cool. Also, we can check out the lock screen, has been getting some new updates as well. So if I would play some music here in iOS 7 or iOS 6, I mean, if I just play it, and I don't want to get any copyright problems, so I'll play it here in Spotify. You can see that now when we put on the lock screen, you can see this is how it did look like before. You have that unlock feature, quickly launch the camera, and then also you can see the song, you can see the time. How does it look now in the new iOS 7? Well, if we fire up Spotify here, and if I just play some music over here, and we go out, you can see that that is the new interface. A little bit different, slide to unlock still. You can still launch the camera, but up here it's a little bit different in terms of its UI. Probably a little bit more optimized here with the controls and all. So you probably do get some extra additions over there. And of course we do have features like, let's see here, when we unlock the phone, they did see that pop up. Here it's a little bit, you get a different effect here, where they also of course pop up like that in one way. And if we're gonna go over specifically the beta 2 updates, we can quickly go over them here. First, you do have now, in the first beta of iOS 7, you didn't have this voice memo app, but now you do get it, so you can record your own voice and do your own kinds of recording. I'm not sure if that's available on the iPod Touch, but I'm pretty sure it's available on the normal, yeah, there we go, voice memo. So you can see here a little bit different in terms of its UI over there, but not a super big deal. But you now finally have voice memo back again in beta 2. Also, Siri has been getting some new voices. See if I can launch it. What is 2 plus 2?
Checking. The answer is 4.
And you can see here the cool integration here with Wolfram Alpha. You did see that that was the male voice, but also of course can go into settings and do a female voice. I'm not quite sure if I have Siri though on the iPod Touch. Let's try it out. What's up?
Hey there.
So you can see I have Siri now, or I do have it on my iPod Touch. That is a little bit different in its UI. I think it's a little bit more clean in iOS 7. What's up?
Hello there.
What's up?
Good morning.
Set alarm at 5 p.m.
Okay, I turned it on. 5 p.m.
There we go. You can see that they kind of work the same way over here, but a little bit different in terms of its UI. But on both here, of course, I can quickly enable and disable things. But definitely that cool transparent background over here is definitely a nice little addition here, and also of course the control center. If you also can check out some other things, I might also do separate videos for browser and speed tests and all those things, but if we check out the multitasking, which is also kind of revamped a lot, when you double tap, you want to do some multitasking here, really upgraded here in iOS 7 here on my left side, with this cool kind of swiping, and in the new beta, it should be a little bit more improved here in terms of speed. I still do miss a feature where it would be cool to be able to close everything with just one tap, just as you can get in Samsung's flagship device at the moment, the Galaxy S4. But I do like it that you get bigger thumbnails, or you can see actually what's going on inside of apps. In iOS 6, you just did have these small icons. You have to hold in here and you click on that little thing there. And I definitely do believe that this is a nice little addition here, nice update that you can quickly see what you have up and running. Plus, you can also see the icon down there at the bottom. So definitely cool there. Also, in terms of you can see, of course, opening up. Let's see here. You kind of get different there. You can see that they really have changed the UI fully inside of here, especially like when you just go into settings. You can really see a different kind of feel to these, and I definitely do believe that I do enjoy iOS 7 a little bit more than iOS 6 after I've been using it for a while. It feels like more of a fresh update, and I do enjoy that Apple is trying out something new. It's definitely nice there. You also do have some, when we go down like this, as you can see here, you do have two tabs here, one for all, and this is the place where you will see all your notifications, all your calls, and if you do miss something, it should probably be on this page right here. Also in the new beta, what we do have is iCloud support and also Find My iPhone. So if you would go down to iCloud, you do have the feature down there of Find My iPhone, which is now back. Also back from the dead or something. Let's see here. Do you get that same feature here inside of, let's see here. I'm not quite sure. I need to sign into my iCloud here to see if it's web on the iPod Touch, but the iPod Touch is not an iPhone, so Find My iPhone. I'm not quite sure if that is available. You also should have some updates in apps like Newsstand, reminders. Let's see, do we have reminders on the iPod Touch? It could be, there we go, yeah, we do have reminders. So let's take a quick little look here also in terms of the UI changes in the reminders app. So a little bit changed here. You can do a quick reminder, there we go, done. And you do them like this, and you can tap on them. You can't change color though, it's a little bit more colorful here, I'm pretty sure. Inside of the new reminders, you have this kind of cool UI also, and if you want to open up something, I'm sure you just tap on it, and if you want to go back, you drag it down like that. When we also make a new reminder here, we have a bunch of different colors that we can use. Show more, let's see, maybe we have some colors. No, I don't think we have colors here, but it's kind of cool that you can have different colors like green, blue, when you are doing something new. Let's say you like the color green, and maybe you have different colors for different important things. Then of course that definitely is quite useful. We can also open up, also in terms of speed, of course. This is one feature also that you might be interested in, or if you come from iOS 6 to iOS 7, one of the updates is that you won't longer have Spotlight when you go to the left here, but they have hidden it away a little bit. You just have to do one swipe like that, one swipe up here on or down on any of the pages, and you will get up that feature that works the same. We'll search for the same. You can definitely see here the transparency. This is a little bit more cool here probably in the new iOS 7. You have that cool transparent bar also there at the top. Also some apps like FaceTime should also be a little bit cool with the blur effect. And also you also now should be able to upload with PhotoStream like screenshots, I'm pretty sure, and also some newsstand updates, a little bit different in terms of that UI over there. You can see there that this is like the old newsstand, I'm pretty sure, and this is the new newsstand, which is a little bit different, of course. And then we do have some huge updates in terms of the browser, and I might be doing separate videos about that, to specifically going over the browser, because there really is some awesome updates with the browser in terms of the kind of like the UI look and feel. So when we fire up the browser here, you can see there on iOS 6 how it looks like. And a little bit more of a clean UI feel that you do get here on the new iOS 7, which is one nice bar here at the top, which is has everything that you need to know or want to have. Nice little reading mode there when you want to go clean, and it just looks a little bit more polished down here at the bottom. The multitasking is also a little bit more cool here. We have the swiping instead of just can't do anything here. You can only close it. It looks cool. It looks awesome, and I might, as I said, go over separate videos about that, and also things like gaming and etc. and etc. Also pretty quick here, let's just go to the wallpaper section, because people like wallpapers, people always want to see that thing. So when we are here, you can see what we are getting. Let's see. There we go. So that's the stock wallpapers here, probably in iOS 6. You do have two dynamic wallpapers, which are like almost like live wallpapers that's moving around here in iOS 7. Pretty funny that it's bubbles, same as you would get in the S4. And then we do have the normal still pictures here. You can see a lot of the same here on both devices, but you do have some new additions there at the top in iOS 7. So if there's anything specific you want to see, please let me know about that, especially between these two phones, gaming or browser or faster video specifically, or just different apps, test it out, benchmark videos, and I will see what I can do. Have a good day. And if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, and I will see you all hopefully in the next video.